The curtains have closed on the 49th edition of the G7 summit in Japan. The seven-group summit was a center stage to world leaders from the richest democracies. Japanese Prime Minister, in his closing statement, stressed on the importance of free and open international borders based on the rule of law. But the element of surprise was Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky's arrival. Not only did Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida reaffirm this, but the two world leaders came together to lay wreaths at Peace Memorial Park in Hiroshima, honoring those who died in the nuclear bomb explosion.
本日、国際秩序の根幹を揺るがすロシアによるウクライナ侵略に対し、国民の先頭に立って立ち向かうゼレンスキー大統領にも議論に参加いただき、このメッセージをより力強く国際社会に発信することができたことは非常に有意義であったと考えています。
Now, one of the key agendas that the G7 summit was focused on was lending its support to war-ridden country of Ukraine. Many leaders came together and expressed their concerns over Russia's battle, which is well into its 15th month now.
Today I'm announcing the next tranche of U.S. security assistance to Ukraine, a package that includes more ammunition, artillery, armored vehicles to bolster Ukraine's battlefield abilities. And the United States continues to help Ukraine respond, recover, and rebuild. Together with the entire G7, we have Ukraine's back, and I promise we're not going anywhere. So, thank you for being here.
The image of the G7 and our partners standing shoulder to shoulder with President Zelensky sends a powerful message about the unity and determination of the G7 allies. We will stand with Ukraine for as long as it takes because their security is our security. The G7 strategy is clear. Our military, diplomatic and economic tools are all part of the Ukrainian counteroffensive.
This week, with our G7 allies, we reaffirmed our support for Ukraine. As you know, on Thursday, Canada imposed new sanctions on individuals and entities that provide military technology to Russia's armed forces or that are involved in ongoing human rights violations, including the transfer of Ukrainian children to Russia.
Meanwhile, Ukraine's president expressed his sentiments at the summit, saying that the destruction of Bakhmut echoes what Hiroshima has gone through in the past. His statement comes at a time when Russia claims that it has successfully captured Bakhmut.
They destroyed everything. There are no buildings. It's a pity, it's tragedy, but for today, Bakhmut is only in our hearts. There is nothing on this place. So, just ground and a lot of dead Russians, but they came to us. So that our defenders in Bakhmut, they did strong work. And of course we appreciate them for their great job.
And as the G7 summit came to an end, Japan's Prime Minister and First Lady invited world leaders to visit historic sites in Hiroshima.